Yo, time is really flying by fast. It seems like just the other day I was playing NBA 2K11, trying to figure out how to make YouTube videos because back then I didn't know how to make like anything at all. I believe I was that 17 or 18-year-old kid with the light squeaky voice. I can't even remember. That was way too far back then. But now today's October 7th, and I am now that 25-year-old kid with the light squeaky voice. Where did time go, bro? Where did time really go? So before I start this video, just wanted to say thank you guys for all the love and support throughout the years, for everyone that stuck around, for everyone that left, for everyone that likes my videos, dislikes my videos, comments, don't comment. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for getting me above 11K. Really appreciate you guys. You guys are my family, and I love each and every single one of you guys. But anyways, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony, aka that 25-year-old kid with the light squeaky voice. And to be honest, I've been enjoying MyGM 2.0. I can't even lie. I really enjoy the game mode, especially now that they turned off the ability or gave you the ability to turn off the leaderboards. So now you could have a fully customizable MyGM 2.0 series if you guys want. Eventually, they're gonna have to make a patch where they can actually add it to an existing save, because for my Hornets MyGM, since I already started and I already like have my name on the leaderboards, there's no way to turn that off. So eventually they're gonna have to make a patch for that, so we could turn off the leaderboards like mid-season or whenever we feel like it, so we can have a fully customizable MyGM mode. So I decided it's time for me to try out Myleague this year, because we're still able to do expansion teams, and I want to bring back my Las Vegas Royales. That's exactly what we're gonna do right now. But before I get to that, quick note, I am gonna do another MyGM 2.0 series, this time with the leaderboards off. Fully customizable MyGM series, but I don't know what team I'm gonna do yet. I'll leave that up to you guys, but don't vote on that or don't really pay attention to that right now. That's coming sometime in the future. Right now I'm gonna focus on my Hornets MyGM series, and now I'm gonna focus on my Las Vegas Royales Myleague series and see what Myleague is all about this year. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to bring back the Las Vegas Royales as an expansion team, the newest expansion team in the NBA. Now getting into the settings, it feels so good to be able to normalize play to simulation stats. Oh my goodness, you guys have no idea how much I missed that feature. Playing MyGM 2.0, having the leaderboards there and we're not able to change anything. Like, this is gonna be lit having that feature back for Myleague. And then of course, in terms of the other stats, or the other settings I should say, not the stats. See, I'm already focused on the stats. But in terms of the other settings, I'm leaving it at default, not interfering with any other setting, because I don't really need to change anything, to be honest. This is just a regular Myleague series with a little bit of a twist, but we'll get to that in just a few minutes. And for this series, we're going to be starting during the season, but before we could get to the season, we have to make it past the expansion draft, getting our players. But before we get to that, this is the draft class that I'm going to be using from Jack Move. He normally makes one every single year, and I always go with his draft class, to be honest. So I'm going to be using it for this Myleague series. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the expansion draft. Before we could get to the regular season, we need a roster. We need an actual team. So every team in the NBA right now, they're going to choose players that are excluded from being chosen in the expansion draft, and they're going to choose players that could go ahead and be drafted by our squad if we want to select them. And going through the list of players available in this expansion draft, there's a lot of good pieces that we could add to this squad. I mean, we got players like Paul Millsap, Steven Adams, and the list goes on and on and on of pretty decent players that we could have on this Las Vegas team. But the twist to this series, or the twist to start this series, is that the only players that I'm going to choose for this expansion draft are players that's 24 years of age and younger, because I really want a lot of young pieces on this squad to develop for the first season. So I'm not going to be choosing anyone that's older than 24 years old to start this series. So after the expansion draft, these are all the players that we selected. This is going to be your Las Vegas Royales for the first season on this series. First pick, of course, my man Josh Hart. He's 24 years old. I had to pick him. Second pick, Ball. Third pick, DeJounte Murray. Fourth pick, Nicholas Claxton. Then we got Malik Monk. We got Ignis Brazingis, my son Iggy. We got Costas Atenakumbo. We got Jordan Bell. We got Mario Hazonia, Tyus Jones, Carson Edwards, Tony Bradley, Omari Spellman, and last but not least, my son Diallo. That is going to be our Las Vegas Royales for the first season on this series. So this is a nice young squad that we put together, but to be honest, I'm not planning on keeping all of these players on our squad. I might keep some players depending on how they do at the end of the season. I'm gonna look at everybody's stats, and then we are gonna evaluate who's gonna stay on the team and who gotta go. And the best thing about having all these young players is that a lot of them are on team options or have team options on their contracts, and a lot of these players are only on 1 or 2 year deals, meaning we are gonna have a lot of financial flexibility heading into next offseason. So we'll basically be able to sign any free agent because we have so much money to spend on this squad. And one more thing before we get to next season, a lot of our staff members have C ratings on literally like everything, doesn't matter who it is. So I decided to fire my entire staff and re-sign a pretty decent staff to 1 year deals, because next offseason we are going to have a lot of changes to make. Like, I'm simulating past this next season. Well, I'm simulating past this upcoming season to hurry up and get to the next off season so we could go ahead and make some moves that way. So a lot of the staff members that we have right now, we're probably not going to bring them back after next season. This is just an evaluation season to see how everybody does and to see who we want to keep and who we want to get rid of. So now here we are in the 2019-2020 season. This is the first season for the newest expansion team in the NBA, the Las Vegas Royales. And I'm going to simulate to the end of the season, like I said. But the best player on our squad is DeJounte Murray. I'm looking forward to seeing how he does at the end of the season. And Ball. I'm interested in seeing how he does, especially because 2K has him as an injury-prone player. So hopefully he doesn't have like a season-ending injury or something. Hopefully the entire squad stays healthy, so we'll be able to better evaluate who we want to keep on the squad. But there's one thing I got to show you guys before we simulate to the end of the season, and that's for people that haven't watched my videos before, who have not been exposed to the greatness that is the Las Vegas Royales. If you guys don't know how the arena look, here it is. This is the standard Las Vegas Royales home arena. Honestly, I don't really have to make no changes to this arena because this arena is already fire. Like, you guys already know that. So our arena is lit, but now it's time to check out the uniforms, right? And I did make one minor change to our home and away uniforms. Right by the shorts on top, I have the Las Vegas Royales logo there as well, so that's pretty cool. But now it's time to see our new alternate uniform for the Las Vegas Royales. Can I get a drum roll, please? Because this alt uniform is fire. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Las Vegas Royales. I call it the City Alt Uniform. And here it is. You guys cannot tell me that this uniform is not fire. Like, this jersey design is pure flames, bro. I even added a Craig Sager patch instead of having, you know, like a team sponsor right there. So rest in peace to Sager. He's really missed. Like, I really do miss him as a reporter. Like, he was very, very good. But this jersey, this uniform, I cannot wait to use it in game. It's going to be so lit. Finally being able to play with an alt uniform. And check it out right here. Like, on the menu, when you get to select your team uniform or whatever uniform you want to rock for that specific game, I can use my home jersey, my away jersey, and my alt jersey. Thank you, 2K, like I said, for fixing that. We can finally use alt uniforms, and all three of these uniforms are pure fire. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Like, these uniforms are el fuego. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time to simulate to the end of this season. I'm very interested in seeing how this squad does. I predict, based on the talent on this team, we should definitely be able to win 18 games with players like DeJounte Murray on our squad and Josh Hart. Like, I have no doubt in my mind that DeJounte Murray and Josh Hart could lead us to at least 18 wins. They have to be able to do that if you want to stay on the roster, bro. Like, if you can't lead us to 18 wins, then nah, y'all got everybody on the roster got to go at that point. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let the simulation begin, and I'll see you guys at the end of this season. So now here we are at the end of the 2019-2020 NBA season, and I didn't care about none of the Myleague rewards or the NBA rewards for the season, but then I see that Malik Monk averaged 17 points per game, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and he won Most Improved Player. So I find that to be pretty dope. But guess what? You're still getting traded because I have you on my Hornets series, and sometimes I don't like having the same players on my series. So I'm sorry, Myleague Monk. You're going to be a very valuable asset to trade in this offseason, unless you guys want me to keep it. If you guys want me to keep him, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know. I'll keep him around. Then in terms of the All-NBA teams, my son Nicholas Claxton made to the All-Rookie second team. I really was not expecting that to happen. I didn't expect none of our players to make it to the All-NBA, All-Rookie teams. I didn't expect any of our players to make it to any of that, like, at all. So shout out to Nicholas for making it to the All-Rookie second team. Proud of you, bro. And also, we went 22-60 for the NBA season, which is pretty good. I predicted an 18-win season, 18 to 20 win season, and this team won 22 games. So shout out to this team. I really did not expect that to happen. Myleague Monk, Most Improved Player. Nicholas Claxton, All-Rookie second team. That's pretty good. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to see how our players played for the past NBA season. And looking through all the team stats, a lot of the players had okay seasons, but one thing that really shocked me is Ball. Like, his stats this season was crazy. The dude averaged 19 points and grabbed 7 rebounds per game, and right behind him is Myleague Monk. That's very surprising as well. He averaged 17 points, but he did win Most Improved Player, so that's pretty good. The rest of the team did okay, to be honest. Like, DeJounte Murray averaged 11 points, Claxton averaged 10 points, Mario Hezonja averaged 11 points, but Ball averaging 19 points, leading scorer for our team for this past NBA season. Nobody could have predicted that happening, like, at all. Like, Ball really balled out for our squad, averaging 19 points. And to make things even better, he was one of the top 3 rookies in the NBA last season. John Morant was number 1. He won Rookie of the Year. Right behind him was Zion Williamson, and then Ball. Nobody could have said they saw that coming. With a 74 overall, dude was one of the best rookies in the entire NBA. That right there is good. I gotta keep him on the squad now. Like, I really gotta keep him on the squad. Hopefully, when we get to the progression menu, his overall should be at least a 77 now. The dude was averaging 19 points. But now it's time to simulate past the NBA playoffs. The Golden State Warriors beat the Lakers. They made it to the Western Conference Finals, matched up against the Los Angeles Clippers. And guess what? The Clippers come back from a 3-2 deficit to go on to the NBA Finals. And now they're in the finals against the Philadelphia 76ers. That series goes to a Game 7, and the Philadelphia 76ers won the NBA championship. The Sixers are your NBA champions. So after a long season, it is finally time for the offseason, and we kick things off first off with the player retirements. And these players that retired from the NBA, I can't really say that I'm surprised. Jamal Crawford, he had a pretty good NBA career. Tyson Chandler, Udonis Haslem, Jose Calderon, Channing Frye, shout out to them. They had some pretty good NBA careers, and best of luck in their future endeavors. And in terms of the league meetings, I decided to keep all of the rules the same. I rejected everything. I made sure everything was rejected because when I first came to the menu, they had eliminate the goaltending rule as approved. Bro, that is not good for the NBA. If y'all eliminate goaltending, things are gonna get crazy. That definitely cannot happen. So I changed everything to rejected, and I'm leaving the rules of the NBA exactly how they are right now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the most important part of the offseason, the NBA draft lottery. And right now, we are projected to have the second overall pick in this year's NBA draft. I think we were the second worst team in the NBA. The Wizards was the worst team in the NBA. That's why they're number 1. So hopefully we will be able to move up and secure the number 1 overall pick in this year's NBA draft, because if we do, we are definitely going to be lit. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the NBA draft lottery. Let's see if we could secure that number 1 pick. So with the 5th overall pick in the NBA draft, I thought it was going to go to the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Wizards fall to number 5 in the NBA draft. That's crazy. Please don't give us the 4th pick. Okay, the Cleveland Cavaliers, they secured the 4th overall pick in the NBA draft. And then we were down to 3. Can we move up to number 1? I got my fingers crossed. Please don't give me the 3rd pick. Please do not give me the 3rd pick. And they give us the 3rd overall pick. Ladies and gentlemen, the 3rd overall pick in the NBA draft goes to us, the Las Vegas Royals. At least we're in the top 3. I was really hoping we could either get the second pick or the first pick. The second pick goes to the Dallas Mavericks. Wait, so that means the first pick is going to the New Orleans Pelicans. Just like last year, when the Pelicans got Zion with the number 1 pick, they get the number 1 pick in the NBA draft once again. That's crazy right there. Like, the Wizards really fell from number 1 to number 5. We fell from number 2 to number 3, that's not bad. I'll take it. But that's insane right there. So the Pelicans get the number 1 pick, the Dallas Mavericks get the 2nd overall pick, and we get the 3rd overall pick in the NBA draft. That's pretty good. At least we're still in the top 3, like I said. But now it's time to really get down to business, right? So we have the 3rd overall pick, and honestly, I don't know if I really want to keep it. If you guys want me to keep it, you can leave a comment in the comment section below, but not before you see our trade offers for this pick. So I opened up the trade finder, and we could get a lot of good players for this pick. We could get Devin Booker, D'Angelo Russell, Chris Paul. The list goes on and on with the amount of good players that we could actually get if we traded away the 3rd overall pick in this year's NBA draft. So leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you guys want me to do. Do you guys want me to trade the 3rd pick for somebody, like maybe a Devin Booker? Devin Booker could be the face of the Las Vegas Royals. I would not mind that at all. Leave a comment, let me know, because honestly, I have no idea what I want to do. I don't know if I want to trade the pick, and I don't know if I want to keep the pick at this moment. But if I actually do decide to keep the pick, who would you guys want me to draft? I mean, right now the Pelicans are projected to get LaMelo Ball with the 1st overall pick, bro. Just imagine that. Zion Williamson, Lonzo Ball, and his brother LaMelo. That right there would be an insane team. I don't even know what else to say about that. Like, bro, that's insane. So right now, they have us projected to get Anthony Edwards with the 3rd overall pick. The Dallas Mavericks are probably going to pick James Wiseman, which I don't know why they would. They already have a big man in Porzingis. Well, he's a power forward, and then add James Wiseman to the center position. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, we wouldn't be able to get LaMelo Ball. I definitely would not mind having him on this Las Vegas Royale series. I've been watching his highlights, and the kid is pretty good. I gotta say, he's better than Lonzo Ball, definitely, from what I'm seeing so far. Maybe in the NBA, his game might be a little bit different and might be a hard transition for him, so we don't really know that for sure. But from what I'm seeing right now, it looks like he definitely have the tools to become a better NBA player than Lonzo Ball right now. But since we are not going to get the 1st pick, we're basically out of the running of getting LaMelo. So leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm really eager to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. Tell me what you guys think in terms of the episode and in terms of what you guys want me to do with the draft pick. 3rd overall pick in the NBA draft. Should I keep it, choose someone like Cole Anthony, Anthony Edwards, or somebody else? Or would you rather me trade it for a new face of this Las Vegas Royals franchise? Get somebody like Devin Booker. I don't know. Leave your comment in the comment section below. And if you made it all the way to the end of this episode, you are the real MVP, and you are loved, and you are appreciated. Make sure that you guys leave a like before you leave this video. If you made it to the end of the episode, the least you could do is leave a like. Like, come on, bro. You're all the way at the end of this episode and can't leave a like. That's some shady business right there. But nonetheless, leave a comment in the comment section below. Leave me a like. And make sure that if you missed any episodes from my Hornets MyGM 2.0 series, you click the box right there. Click that playlist to make sure that you're all caught up. I'm going to put a Las Vegas Royals link right here to follow the playlist. Follow all the future episodes. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, click my face. So thank you guys once again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is the Prince of YouTube, signing out.